Today's true story from the Bible comes from Mark 9 and Luke 9. Jesus prayed in a lot of different places. Some days a garden, sometimes a desert. Today, he went to the mountains with Peter, James, and John. Jesus found a good spot to spend some time with God and started praying while the guys with him fell sound asleep. Meanwhile, something wild was about to happen. Mid-prayer, Jesus' face started shining like the sun, and his clothes turned bright white. We're not talking, oh, my mom uses bleach on my socks white. This was dazzling, blinding, wake you up from your nap white. Then two men appeared and started talking with Jesus. If you're thinking these weren't regular Joes, you're right. They were Moses and Elijah. Back in the day, God had used Moses to rescue his people from slavery in Egypt, and he'd used Elijah to share important messages with his people. But here's the thing, Moses and Elijah had died a long time ago, like hundreds of years. And here they were, talking to Jesus. Since they weren't just any old guys, they weren't talking about just any old thing. They were here to talk about the plan for Jesus to leave the earth soon. Think about when you wake up, all bedhead and, where am I? Where am I? The disciples were waking up to this. Were they supposed to do something or say something? So when Moses and Elijah were about to leave, Peter blurted out, Jesus, this is great. Let's just stay here and make 3 tents, and one for you, one for Moses, and one for Elijah. Yeah, that's it. As Peter was talking, a cloud rolled in and cast a shadow over them. I bet Peter was thinking, oh man, I should have kept my mouth shut. And John and James were like, man, Peter should have kept his mouth shut. Then a voice came from the cloud saying,
This is my son, my chosen one. Listen to him.
God had spoken. And then Moses and Elijah disappeared. As they left the mountain, Jesus told the 3 disciples not to breathe a word about what they'd seen until after he had risen from the dead. They were so confused about why Jesus was talking about rising from the dead. But the disciples, even Peter, kept what they'd seen to themselves. After all, God had told them to listen to Jesus. The disciples got just a peek of what Jesus' glory, his beauty and magnificence and awesomeness looked like on earth. Hebrews 9:2 tells us that in heaven, he's crowned with glory and honor because he suffered for all of us. And one day, everyone who trusts him will get to see the glory of God face to face.